Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sexy Fish Friends Adventures. I mean Monster Sweethearts. Welcome back to Monster Sweethearts, everybody. We are on another step in Bay's route here. So if you guys don't remember from the last episode, essentially what happened is that this crazy lady showed up at our house, threatened us with a gun, and you know, same old. What's new? What's new in Blackwater, really? Anyways, so we are back with our little fish lady, and she's trying to give us a fish, and we don't want it because we're ungrateful. Careful, you might get water on me. What did I say? She pushed me down the pier and rolls over on top of me. Hey, to my surprise, she smirks, one filled with lots of smug. I place my hand over her mouth to cover it. Stop that. She barely leans down from my arms to give way to the weight. All you do is swim. How are you so strong? Because that's all she does is swim, girl. She places her lips against me gently as if she's afraid to hurt me. I relax my body a little, wrapping my arms around her neck. We kiss soft. Oh my god, Jaylene. Jaylene, you're kissing this fish? You said you wouldn't go there, Jaylene. You said that you wouldn't go there. I'm proud of you, baby girl. I let her in, her tongues start twirling around each other. Okay, this goes on for a couple minutes before I realize what we're doing. Clearly you're enjoying yourself, Jaylene. Just have a good goddamn time, you know? Have a good time. You know, it's not every day that you get to hook up with a fish. We have to stay just friends. You're you and I'm me. We live different lives. I mean, you can't live outside the water over an hour. She points at me, then makes a heart shape with her hands and points at herself. I like you, yes. It's wrong to like you romantically. Yes, yeah, it is. I know that Skylar said that you have a human form, and for me to like you, I have to know who you are. I can't just be with half of you. I have to have the whole you. She shakes her head no again. Then we have to stop this. Stop while it's still young, because I don't know how I can keep this up. She gets up and starts going back into the water. Wait, I grab another arm before she can go any further. I still want to be around you. You're something I look forward to, you know? You're my friend. This doesn't change that, you know? She smiles sadly as she goes back into the water, not re-emerging. Oh, Jaylene. If me and her get together, we wouldn't be able to enjoy domestic life together, and I'm not getting gills anytime soon. Why not be a mermaid? This is like the Little Mermaid but in reverse. This is the Little Mermaid 2, which in my personal opinion, I enjoyed it so much more as a child. I really liked Melody. I have no idea why, like to this day I don't. I think it was because she like had black hair and actually like wanted to be a mermaid, whereas her mom didn't want to be a mermaid. So I'm like, yeah, Ariel pretty though, but like Ariel wants to be a human and have legs, and that's nerdy. That's a dork thing to want. She was playing with a hammer on the floor. Hey Jaylene, want to play with Hammer? I'm good. I forgot that Hammer is the name of like their hamster. You sound sad. What's wrong? Nothing. I lay down on my bunk getting out of bed, a book I was reading. You'd rather read a book than play with a cute hamster? Boring. Yes. I thought you loved animals. I do, but I had my fill of them today and want to lay down. You heard it as feelings. If I hear you say that word again, I swear. What, feelings? Yes, of course, feelings. I didn't mean to hurt yours. Ugh. Sierra lifts up the hamster and places him near her ear. I understand. He says that Jaylene should be nicer to Sierra and that books are lame. If I were to hear that, then I would listen. Finally, you're able to communicate with someone that shares the same IQ as you. Meanie. My sincerest apologies. You're just as mean as Lexi. No, I'm not. How can you say that? You call me dumb. You started it. All I said was if you wanted to play with Hammer. All I wanted to do was read a book. Fine, read your book. Sierra puts Hammer up and proceeds to climb up to her bunk. It's silent until I get a text from Sierra. I'm mad at you. Sigh. I get up from my bed, climbing up to Sierra's bunk. Really? Her blanket is up to her eyes, which are sending me glares. You call me dumb. Really? I'm sorry, okay? But you were mean too. I just wanted you to play with Hammer, but I didn't want to and I shouldn't have to. Let's not argue over a hamster, please. Hammer wouldn't want that. In fact, I can hear him. He says to forgive. You're weird, Jaylene. Whatever. No, go back down. I'm tired. This game, I really hope that the developer finishes this game because this isn't, like, you guys know that this game is filled with grammatical errors and some awkward sentence structure, but I don't really care about that. Like, this game has genuinely really funny and really good and realistic dialogue. It's not perfect, like 100% of the time, of course, but who could expect that? But it's pretty strong. It's pretty funny. Like, I'm glad that I've been able to play a game that, like, every single time I sit down with it, it makes me laugh in some way. It gets an emotional rush out of me, and for like something that's still just kind of like this basic kind of shell of a game, I think that's really cool. There's the old Sierra back. I climb down and back to my bunk. When I get there, I have a text from Bay. Can you help me with my lit homework? Ugh. Bae after last night told me to meet her at the entrance. She said it'll be a prize for me helping her. Hey, Jeline. Hey, what did you need? I wanted to show you something. Oh? Yeah, come here. What is it? Here. She points to the bush behind us and presses a few leaves out of the way. A bird's nest comes in view of tiny baby birds chirping. Isn't it cute? Aww. They're so tiny. I feel Bae scoot up close to me and then lean into my ear. I usually don't tell people about these things since I don't trust them to keep them safe. I would never tell Leanne about this. Oh goodness, no. Leanne's a psychopath. I wouldn't tell her anything. Yeah, one time I saw the mom feed the babies. It was kind of gross, but still cute nonetheless. We should be going just in case the mom comes back. Aw, but you're right. Plus, we have to paint those cutouts, remember? At least you enjoy art a lot more. Yeah. Once we get back, I take out the cutouts that are half finished, laying them on the table. Bae gets to work in the upper half while I have the lower half. There's a stark difference in quality as you go lower. You think anyone's gonna notice? Notice what? My painting job. No, of course not. It's good. Really? People who say otherwise are wrong. You're good for someone who hasn't done it before. Wow, thanks. No problem. But let me do that outline, yeah? So we resume painting. Let's see that here. Bae's pinky on mine, so... Did you listen to the CD I gave you? Oh no, Victoria's here to make me cry. Ah, you're choking me. Victoria, please let go of her. I was wondering if you wanted to go to a party together tonight? Tonight? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to decline. What? Why? You know how much I don't like parties. Me too. Yeah, they're so loud. People bump into you. Smelly guys. Okay, I get it. You don't like parties. But Jeline, it's gonna be fun. I'll be around you the entire time. Why? Yay me. See, come along. You might meet someone there. Oh, this is curious. So do we say already have? If I said already have... Bae will interpret that, right? Not Victoria. Sorry, I already have someone. What? Who? That's a secret. I mean, I'd love to know who the lucky guy is. I'm so sorry, guy, with my answer. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Victoria. Victoria, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Hello, Jaylene. How are you? The other girls are out right now, so I decided to make dinner for us. Blake, you're an angel. God, I just want my own Blake. That's all I want. I want somebody who makes me dinner and doesn't tell me what a piece of shit I am. Sorry, that was really dark, but that is the tea. Literally, that's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking tea. It's kind of cold now. It's really sad. I'm from America, and in America we're heathens, and we like to pour water in our teacups, and then we like to microwave the water. We don't use kettles. We don't use kettles here. Apparently that's like really upsetting for some people, and I just get really it's really funny to watch the discourse over how Americans make tea. Why, thank you, Blake. No problem. I go into the kitchen and see she made spaghetti and garlic bread. I love it when they're gone because you cook, in addition to them just being gone. I know it's a great occasion, something to be celebrated. Blake and I sit on the couch when I get a text. Who's that, boyfriend? Blake, I'm so sorry. Bae wants to meet me at the pool. Nothing. Oh, you want to do something tomorrow together? Oh, what? A movie or something? Sure, since by tomorrow the girls will be back. And last time we had a movie night. Yeah, I remember. This time it's just us. We both have a brain cell, and together we have one full one. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, wait, so Blake makes you dinner and you don't bother to clean the dishes? Rude. In my household, my dad cooks, but then the rest of us, like, clean up. Like, we put the leftovers away, we wipe down the table, we do the dishes. So, I don't know. I think it's a little rude that someone makes you dinner and you don't bother to clean it up, Jaylene. Like, that's... Jaylene found him on the street on the way home. He's very cute. I think he's Lyle's. He really does roam. He's like 4 miles away from home. Makes me worried for him. Lyle says he can take care of himself, so I won't worry. Yeah. Oh, it's the cat that Lyle apparently has, but, like, we never see that freaking cat. So what movie do you want to watch? I don't know. What do you want to watch? That's not going to get us anywhere for sure. Where are you two going? Oh, Lord. What? We're going to a movie. Oh, that theater is closed today due to a rat problem. Well, that did and didn't work out for us. How about a movie here? Oh, how about a movie here? Do we want that? Why not? You remember last time. We do not talk about the flamingo incident. Is that what we decided to call it now? Creative. How about you pick the movie we have here? Really? You never let me pick. There's a reason. I have the perfect movie. Don't worry. Murder on the Murder Lake with murder. 3D with extra murder. Oh my god, this is beautiful, guys. Hold on. I have to move. This is so beautiful. I love this. Murder on the Murder Lake with extra murder, but it's also 3D. It's like every Final Destination movie title. Like they go like the Final Destination, it goes like the Final Destination, and then they actually did Final Destination 5, and then Final Destination 5 is prequel. It's weird. It's like also the Saw movies, I think at a certain point just like go through like a ridiculous number of titles because they did so many different variations of the Saw movies. Someone pointed out, I watched the Dead Meat channel, and if you haven't watched Dead Meat before, I highly recommend it, especially if you're into horror movies, but also if you're an aspiring film person, such as myself, and you want to learn how to make movies. Actually, it's a really good idea to go back and look at how a lot of older horror films were made on such minuscule budgets, because that's where you actually really learn how to be creative. I'm planning for like my final project for school to be a horror film, actually like a slasher like thriller. And yeah, I think that it's just like really fascinating to go back and look at how all those old horror films are made. So I definitely recommend it. Definitely check out the Dead Meat channel if you guys have not yet already. It's a lot of fun. James Igenis just seems like such a nice guy too. He's just very funny. Sierra, you good? Like mentally? Yeah, why? No reason. Would Lexi enjoy this? Lexi doesn't enjoy anything. That's true. This will do, I guess. I'll make popcorn and I'll help you. I don't trust you with a microwave. You're not my mom. The murder movie, who would have known, had a lot of murder. It wasn't scary at all. Unless you think a half-naked lady screaming is scary. Most of the time we had to pause because Sierra would start talking about trivia of the movie. Spending my weekend like this isn't so bad, but I'm glad I'm going to be with Bae. There were 30 minutes until I have to leave. I'm going to have to leave soon. Why? Looking something for the Monster Sweetheart dance. It's a date. No, it's not. I'll be back. But you're going to miss the best part. Hey, Sierra, tell me trivia about this tablecloth here. Oh my god, there's tons to tell you. Blake gives me a wink, which I mouth a thank you. Blake always saves us. Seriously, I hope the developer, please, like, I want a Blake route. I want a Blake route where maybe Blake and I have to run away from some monsters. Like, I want, there's always like a normal route in like the fantasy dating sims, and I want Blake to be the normal route. I think that would be so fun. Hey, why do you want me to come? Well, I thought we could swim together. Oh? Yeah, make you... I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. We're family friendly on this channel. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any laughing. I don't want to hear any laughing in that audience. I know, well, I didn't bring a swimsuit. Oh, you can still swim. Bae dives into the pool and spits out some water. It feels great. I'm not getting in the water that you spat in. People have done worse things in this pool. You know how many people like pee in pools because they think that the chlorine like will kill everything? I'm not speaking about like 10-year-old me at all. You gross. Come on in. Bae pulls me into the pool. Bae! You wear that every day. You have to have more. What are you talking about? Nothing apparently. Whatever, you got my clothes wet. How do I explain this to my roommates? That's a you problem. I punch her in the shoulder and she just giggles. Hey, enjoy yourself. I'm getting dragged down by my clothes. Take your sweater and shoes off. I could have done that before you dragged me in here. You can do that now. Bae is floating on her back by me. I take this incentive and flop myself on top of her. Ah! Hey now. Hey, what? You were mean to me. Excuse me? I push her in the water but take me down with her. I don't want to open my eyes to the chlorine, so I have to fight back with them closed. I make a final shove to get her away before going for air. Jesus Christ. Bae comes up looking fine. How long can you hold your breath? A long time. I'm a fish person. Kind of forgot humans can't hold them for that long. Yeah, important information. I'm sorry, make it up to you? This doesn't mean I forgive you. Sure. She spins us around. FYI, you're allowed to put your head on my shoulder? What? I know you want to. Too bad I didn't get candles. Honestly, this reminds me of, like, Life is Strange. Do you guys remember when they break into the pool? And, like, it's before that they find out, spoiler alert, that Rachel was murdered. And, like, they found out where her body was buried. But, like, for that moment, they're just being stupid teenagers. And they're swimming. And they're playing in a pool. And they're having fun. And this is a very... I love the scenes. I love the break into the pool scenes. Where's the surge of confidence? Oh, I'm very confident once you get to know me. Unlike Xanthi, I zone in once I know a girl, not before. That's more tolerable. I know. Bae's eyes won't leave mine, and I notice how green they are. Jaylene, I like you. Thank you. like you. We both saw spinning in the water. She looks deep into my eye. Jaylene, if you say that you were surprised when this girl sneaks you into a pool and tells you to take off your clothes and then talks about candles, like, I'm gonna lose my shit if she does that, because I know that she's gonna do it. I like spending time with you, and I'd like to spend more time with you as partners if you're willing, because I like it when you're grumpy and you get this cute mad expression. You're compassionate too, even if you don't show it or even want to admit it. Oh no. Bay's route is so good though. Bay, I know maybe too soon, but I really, really like you. I barely know how to say it. She leans in and kisses my forehead. Once I see her face again, I see how embarrassed she is, and I'm sure I look the same. We just swim in place for a while, not saying anything. That's awkward as hell. What do you say to all that? My mind goes back to the black water and the person who lives here. If she'll be willing to show who she is off to me, I would think about that relationship. But considering how we last left off, I think that option isn't on the table. But what if she does? And I already have a girlfriend. I like Bae too, but I don't know what to do. Before you make your decision, I have to tell you something. This bitch showed up. She ruined it. You ruined it. I hate you. Is there anyone here? Bae and I turn around to the entrance and see that lady again. Are you two supposed to be here? Are you? Oh my god. Like, I wasn't even reading dialogue that time. Asked you first. Mature. I know. She walks to the pool, which makes both of us get out. I'm here to question both of you. Are you the sheriff? No. Then we won't talk. Jaylene, please. No. She can't just do whatever she wants. Says you. I was able to not get arrested by the sheriff for breaking your home, so I'd say I can. Jaylene, let's go. Let's not instigate. Fine. Bae leads me away from her and outside. Jaylene, don't try and start something. Why? You don't even know her. Maybe not, but that doesn't mean you should talk to someone like that. So a creepy lady shows up. I'm sorry. A creepy lady shows up and demands to know what we're doing, and like, I'm not supposed to be upset about that or like concerned or like a little standoffish. You know what? Don't pull a Lyle on me. Something bad could have happened. I didn't like her attitude. I didn't either, but you have one towards Xanthi. Because I know her well enough she wouldn't harm anybody, at least physically. But that's a stranger that we don't know. Why are you so scared of a stranger you don't even know? Jaylene, this woman broke into your house. You should be scared, though. Bae walks away without me. Hey, don't be mad. Bae, come back. I run up to her and put her hand on my shoulder. Let's just talk about this. I'm sorry, okay? I am. She stops and turns back to me, looking at me in the eyes. Jaylene. Lily comes back and walks down the way we are. Bae presses herself against me while she passes. Bae looks frightened by her. Lily barely spares a glance before walking off. Tomorrow we can hang out at Blackwater. Why? Are you still mad at me? No. Bae, stop that. She smiles and starts walking away to her home. I do the same. The house was completely quiet, but just in case I got on my phone turning on the flashlight. The strange lady is there to jump me this time, so I head up to my room. Once I change out, I realize I have a text message from Bae. It's a picture of the birds sleeping in the bush from earlier. They sleepy. I wake up early, as Bae said to me, and start heading over to the Blackwater. When I get there, I see her near the pier and walk over. Okay, you know what, train? Thank you very much. How's your pollution essay going? Huh? Oh, well, I turned it in. Wait, how'd you know about that? She smiles, but she starts undressing herself. Bae? She tosses her shirt into the water and starts pulling down her pants. This woman is wild. She is a wild child. Bae, what are you doing? Someone might see you. Put your pants back on. She doesn't listen and continues to unhook her bra. Bae, okay, that's enough. I start walking up towards her to stop her before she jumps in the water. What? Are you skinny dipping? She turns her head towards me before she dives under. Bae, come back. Ugh. It's a few minutes of me leaving over the pier before a disturbance in the water appears. Just then a familiar face emerges. What are you doing? Bae. She nods her head, yes. What? Why didn't you tell me? I kissed you. She cowers in the pier, not looking my way. Don't you hide away the face like a, I don't know what, but face it. Bae lifts herself up with her arms in the pier holding her up, giving the cutest puppy dog face. Now, I can't be mad at you when you look like that. She smiles at me and leans forward for a kiss, but no kisses though. She extends her arms out and asks for a hug. Maybe come on the land and I'll consider. She frowns but does as I said. Her legs are a little wobbly, but soon she gets the hang of it. Now you're allowed to get a hug. She extends her arms and I start to lean until something shoots right in the middle of us. I look and see a harpoon stuck to the tree behind us. What the fuck? Sorry to break this up. What are you doing here? I had a hunch. I follow you around enough, then she'll eventually say who she was. Bae Adams, is it? Child of Bae De Seong and Matsuo Hideyoshi? Now, where did the Adams come from? Bae says, wait. Bae De Sion and Matsuo Hideyoshi. Bae Adams. Oh, yeah. Oh, her last name is Adams. Yeah, then why isn't her last name Matsuyoshi? Bae stays behind me with her hands on my shoulders. What do you want to do? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? So just move out of the way. No, it's not obvious. I don't know what you're doing. Are you trying to kidnap her? Are you trying to kill her? And if so, why? I won't. Please don't make yourself be collateral damage. Why are you doing this? I'm a monster hunter, a Van Helsing. I thought that was only vampires. You're naive. Her name is literally Van Helsing. She is Van freaking Helsing. Oh my god. I hunt down any monsters that I heard were causing trouble. Trouble? The most trouble Bae does is getting my shirt wet. That's not what Miss Moore said. Who? They're a research company, and they said that your friend has been interrupting their research. They're testing the pollution here. They're polluting the water she lives in. They look clean to me. No shit they do. Skylar has to clean it up so Bae can breathe. Listen, what kind of monstrosity are you? I'm human. Humph. You listen up now. Just then I noticed Skylar coming up behind Helsing. Before she can even turn around, the stranger knocks Helsing out with a rock. Are you two okay? Is she hurt? Yes, she is. Wouldn't let anything happen to her. This lady is dangerous, but I'll make sure to get the sheriff on us. Why is she even here? You know the pollution that you were dealing with? She's for the company that's doing it. Okay, you two stay here while I take care of this. Skylar picks up Helsing and takes her back to the shack. I look over to Bae, who's shaking. No, don't worry. She's gone now. She won't hurt you. I'm here. I wrap my arms around her to calm her down when she does eventually. I won't let her hurt you. You got that? Bae nods as we stand up. Come on, let's go back in the water. We start walking back to the water where Bae dives in. Isn't that better? Bae smiles happily as she swims around. Who'd want to hurt this beautiful person? Even in the fish form, she's gorgeous. She might be prettier in said form. Seeing her smile makes me smile. Oh no, I'm very gay and very sad and in quarantine and my tea is cold. Bae's not responding to our texts. I came for a job and I'm trying. Lady, go home, lady. Lady, go home. Lady, go home now. Lady. She's like, I'm here always and forever and I'm never gonna leave. I'm not gonna let you hurt Bae. She's my closest friend. What makes you think I care? I'm here to kill her and there's nothing you can do to stop me. You know, if I have to put your ass down, I will. I will. There's a lake. I can bury you in it. So move out of the way or I'm going to kill you too. Skylar stands right in front of Bae, who seems to be hurt. 1, 2, 3, fine. Helsing lifts up her again, getting ready to shoot, but before she's able to take the shot, I lunge after her, pinning her to the ground. I put my fingers into her previous wound from the break in that 4-finger jab, bitch! She kicks me off of her onto the pier. I curl up in a ball of pain. My hearing and surroundings are muffled as I lay there. I see Bae come up near me, turning me over onto my back. Jaylene! Everything starts coming back as the pain dulls away. Bae? Jaylene, are you okay? Not really. I see a bullet wound on Bae's right shoulder. Bae, your shoulder. It's gonna be okay. I heal very fast, don't worry. But your stomach is already bruising. We hear another gunshot as a bullet passes Bae's side. But she doesn't go down, she barely jumps. We look down and see a dart-like bullet. What? Helsing is staggering near us like a zombie. That's to force a transformation onto you. It's supposed to make you feral, rabid. Huh? Bae's teeth start growing as if she's in her fish form, growing sharper and longer. Her eyes start to glow a vivid yellow, which are now filled with worry. Bae? Helsing kicks her into the water. You bitch! She easily pushes me into, and I start to feel the water surround me. I feel myself sinking since I never learned how to swim. God damn it, Jaylene. I feel something circle me as to sink further down. Soon I see yellow eyes emerge from the water. It bears its teeth before lunging towards me. No! Guys, am I at the end of this route? Okay, I gotta instinct. Before it can harm me, I extend my arms out to stop it by the shoulders. It keeps napping at me, but slowly calms down as I rub its cheeks. Once it opens its mouth, I give a kiss to its lips. It wraps itself around me, tangling us together. I feel it. This lady literally made it go feral for, like, no reason other than to, like, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, essentially. She just wanted Bae to kill me. I rub my hand against Bae's shaved head as we kiss. I'm finally able to breathe air as Bae lifts up onto the pier. Are you okay, Jaylene? Yeah, I am, though that was terrible. Come here. I feel Skylar lift me up. Skylar, let me get warmed up, huh? What? Skylar leads me into the shack, setting me down near the fireplace. I'll get you some spare clothes. Oh, okay. Bae, what? Bae comes in through the door without her clothes. Bae, what? Your clothes. It's fine. Skylar's seen everything already. But for me, I don't care if you see it. You almost got killed back there. Here are your clothes, Jaylene. Thank you. And here's some for you in a blanket. Thanks. How am I supposed to change? Just do it under the blanket. I can't see you under it. All right. Stop being a baby, Jaylene. Just take off your clothes. Everybody's doing it. This is like a third of a nudist colony out here, you know? No one cares. See, that wasn't too bad, was it? No. I opened up the blanket to accept Bae into my cocoon. After she got done putting on her spare clothes, she came to snuggle against me. This feels nice. Are you going to the dance? If you told me we could go, I would have said no, but now I don't know. Well, do you want to go with me? Glad you asked. I would love to, but I don't have a costume. That won't be a problem. I have an extra one you can borrow. Oh, thanks, Skylar. You're welcome. Skylar then goes back into her room. She's suddenly nice all of a sudden. Yeah, but you did save her life earlier. And in general, a big goof once you know her. Wait, what happened to her? Who? The person who was just trying to kill us. Skylar, you don't want to know. Haha. Oh, shit. Okay. Her lips eventually find their way to mine. Jaylene, I have popcorn and... Why are you making out in front of Skylar? That's completely rude. So she met her while in the ocean version of highways. That's interesting. I guess it is if you haven't lived it. It's just as exciting as ground highways. I can't believe the only costume she had was a kitten one. Bear walking back to our house as to get ready for the dance. I know, isn't it cute? Oh, shut up. It's cuter when you're grumpy. I push out the sidewalk slightly and carry on my way. I'm gonna go over to your house, and once I'm done, whatever. I enter my home and see the other girls are getting dressed. How do I look? You look fine, Lexi. Do you think Jacob will find this sexy? With Team Sexy, he will. Your costume is the least sexy thing. That all depends on how you look at it. I'm looking, and it's gross. What are you being, Jaylene? Oh, you know, like, yeah. What? Let me get dressed. I go upstairs. I hate this. Oh, wow. Don't think too much into it. Jaylene, you look, I know, ridiculous. This is all I had, okay? Not what I was going to say, but yeah. Can we go now? All right, let's go. Wait, I have to wait for Bae. Who? Just then a knock at the door is heard. Hopefully that's her, huh? Blake opens the door and there's Bae in her fish form. But how can she go to the dance in her fish form? Because, like, she can only be out of the water for 30 minutes. Why, babe? That looks so realistic. She nods her head. Can I touch? Sierra touches without waiting for an answer and recoils. Ew, it's slimy, too. Bae rolls her eyes as she lands her eyes on me. I go up and enclose our hands together, leaving for the party. I'm surprised you went completely out on this. Who knew you were a costume master? She nudges her head against mine, placing a hand on mine. The look on their faces was priceless. But now you have to make a realistic costume next year. She ignores me as she pushes through the crowd on the dance floor. What, babe? We can't. You can barely walk. She doesn't listen as she tries her best to dance along to the music. Babe, this is ridiculous. Like, literally, we can only be here for like 30 minutes before she has to like change back into her human form. She nestles her head against mine. We have about 20 minutes before you need water again, yeah? I feel her nod yes. Well, I guess I can enjoy this now, huh? We slowly rock together, politely enjoying each other's company, when I feel Bae's finger trace an eye against my chest, then a heart shape, and lastly a U. Oh, that's corny as hell, but I love it. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I'm alright. I love you too, Bae. Guys, that was a really good route. Oh. Okay, I think it's official. I think that Victoria's route is my favorite. And then I think that this one was my second favorite, just because I'm sorry, I love Victoria, but this route was really sweet. It was a little awkward with how it was like, oh, we just killed somebody. Don't ask questions. You know, that was a little bit weird, but wow, gosh, I really love this route. I really love this game just in general. I mean, you know, like when I started off with Lyle's route, I was kind of told that Lyle's was the best written. But I think that I had the most fun on, like, the other two routes, honestly speaking. And Monster Sweethearts, it's got just such a well-defined cast of characters. And it's so fun. And, you know, it's just, it's funny and it's heartwarming. And, like, it hurts in a good way sometimes. With the storylines and kind of the themes that they're trying to address. And it's also just got really unique character designs and backgrounds, and I really love it. And for a game that isn't even finished yet, when you complete these routes, it leaves you with a very like kind of full feeling. And I'm gonna cry, you guys. Like, I'm really sad. Like, we only have Xanthi's route. You can technically start it, but like we can't finish it. And I can't believe that I'm saying goodbye to like Jaylene, even though I hate her, and I'm gonna say goodbye to Sierra, and I'm gonna say goodbye to like Blake and all the others for a while, and this series has been such a big part of this channel, and yeah, it's gonna be really hard to like say goodbye to this series for a while, but definitely play Monster Sweethearts, guys. It is free. And it's wonderful, and it's a lot of fun. The instinct and reason system is a little iffy, you know, there's a lot of typos, there's a lot of like grammatical things, but those are all things that could be fixed in time, and honestly, as somebody who made grunge, I really don't have the right to complain. Yo, I'm really sad, I didn't realize that we would get to the ending of this one so fast, but, thank you so much to the developer for letting me play this game. She's given continued support on this channel as well. I will leave a link to her Ko-Fi account as well as this game, and you can go and check out the routes for yourself, and check out and see if anything, and just go ahead and like follow her on itch.io as well, so that you can see when she does future episodes. God, I'm stupid. When she does future updates for the game, because hopefully we'll be able to check out Xanthi's route and Leanne's route, and then I think that there's somebody else that we're supposed to have a full route for later when this game actually updates. But with that, I unfortunately have to bring this little series to a close for now, and I'm really sad, and I'm trying not to cry. But thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. It really does help the channel out. Be sure to share this video. And additionally, consider subscribing to the channel, and when you subscribe, be sure to hit that notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. I typically upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I will occasionally upload an episode on Wednesday. And without further ado, thank you all again so much for watching. Bye!